Mamy wybór. Pieprzony czubek. Siemanko, jestem Vertez. Witam was w kolejnym odcinku z Wilka pośród nas, w kolejnym epizodzie, już trzecim. Lecimy do Crane'a, żeby mu skopać dupę, zabić, cokolwiek.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know? Shit!
Crane's been... Bigby, calm down.
Nie ma co się uspokajać.
Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Someone please explain this to me?
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
Nie ma wait, trzeba działać.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just, please be careful.
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Spoko. Lecimy. Nie ma co się obijać. Promising late. Tak. Most Buckingham, 22:28. Okej. To gdzie ona, oni, cokolwiek? Kto tutaj jest i dlaczego tutaj? Pogrzeb, pogrzeb, a dlaczego? Dlaczego w tym miejscu? Co, możemy iść? Tak, słyszę jakieś głosy. Nie w mojej głowie, w słuchawkach. A, są tutaj. Żyjesz, super. Cześć. Czemu nie mówisz z napisami?
You were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for.
I'm sorry, Snow, but this is important. I have something to tell you.
Really, Bigby? It's so important it can't wait 15 minutes until it's maybe not at the worst possible time?
To jest bardzo ważne, bo zaraz tu wleci Crane. Nie wiem, kim on jest w normalnym... Te osobowości, nie wiem.
Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie and say you'll check first?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Właśnie, Crane wszystko tutaj nam zakrywa.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here.
A owszem, miałem mega kurde powód.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
Tak.
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
A, przykułem waszą uwagę. Super.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure.
I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane?
Crane.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? He says that fucking Crane murdered Lily and you expect me to...
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first.
No, dobra. Idźcie sobie tam a my tu gadamy.
You don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here.
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Przemowa, już taka wkurzona jest. Dobra, gadajcie tam sobie. On wygląda jak jakiś ekstra ćpun, ten typ. Nieważne. Idźcie na tą przemowę, my gadamy ze Śnieżką.
Crane.
Tak, Crane.
I can't believe this. This is someone I've worked with for decades. This is a guy... He gets frickin' shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just what have you found?
Chciałem zdjęcia, jak ci palcówę robił.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was... you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I thought that Crane might be looking for you. I thought you might be in trouble.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things.
Crane has been taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow?
Nerissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be...
No, I understand.
It's just
Dobra,
that something's
spoko, nie
come up.
śpiesz się,
No,
idź.
I get it.
Spoko, przedłużymy
Take your
to.
It won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel?
Oj, bardzo dobrze.
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa! Yeah, coming!
No to co, czekamy. Aż się ogarnął.
Constable. Wait, easy now, girl.
A, cześć.
The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. I'm still...
Ale was obiję zaraz.
From our talk.
Przy pierwszej okazji, kiedy będę mógł was obić i będziecie prosić, żeby was nie obić, to was tak obiję, albo wam tak wszystko zniszczę, że macie przesrane.
We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
Yeah, fine. I'll leave Crane alone. Just get out of here.
Pleasure to hear it. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're happy to report that everything went smoothly. So if you'll just allow us to get out of your hair...
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that. It ain't any of your...
What deal? Stop this shit. Right now.
Exactly our intention. He's been a good sport. Consider the
Ale
shit
Nikita wcisnąłem.
stopped.
What did I tell you?
Siema, trollu.
What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hall.
I'm gonna kill you!
Holly!
Holly!
Oh shit, dostała ze
I
strzelby.
got it done.
Okej, dusimy. Obiecałem wam coś. Prawda, tego nie słyszeliście, ale ja to wam obiecałem. Kurczę, mogę temu jednak nie odcinać ręki, no ale... No dobra, no nie wiedziałem, że będzie mu potrzebna do takiego czegoś. Co, nie żyje? Czy żyje? Czy nie wiem, cokolwiek. No trudno. Nosił wilk razy kilka. Siedziba biura baśniogrodu.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay.
Spoko.
There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Nie przemęczaj się. A, trudno będzie.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
I can't take it easy. I have to find Crane.
Bigby? What's wrong?
Lack of sleep for one thing. Getting shot for another. They'll be fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Look, I'm not the one who creates the situations. I'm just the one who has to deal with them.
So you say.
Drń.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back.
Patrz.
The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him, I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
I'm as
W
confused
sumie nie
as you
jestem
are,
pewien,
to be
bo tak to by nas nie...
honest. I don't know.
Nawet z policji nie wyjął wtedy.
Doesn't make sense.
Wyciągnął.
He was
Zabrał.
a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That
Spoko.
could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just can't fucking stand that they got away.
We'll catch up to them, Bigby. You did enough. Can I, ask you a question?
Okej, dajesz.
It's kind of personal.
No dobra.
And I don't want to offend you.
Sure.
It's just when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know...
Why even bring this up?
I guess it doesn't matter.
Guys?
Co
We have a
jest?
problem.
Brakuje części
I
jakiejś?
can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Co tam leci?
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin?
To odpal.
What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He
No i
had
co
to
nam
have
to da?
something that tells us where he's
A
going.
dokąd się udał? No
He's a
dobra.
neat freak, but he was never
To jest
that
opcja.
smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Okej. Nie musimy rozmawiać. To nie działa. Na coś szuka. Chodźmy tutaj sprawdzić. Shiftem biegaj, biegaj, szybko, szybko. Jest coś? Otwórzmy szufladę. Pewnie zamknięta. Okej. Zobaczmy do książki. W końcu była w zamkniętej szufladzie. Co nie?
There's a page here that was torn out.
Okej,
Oh, yeah?
czyli wyrwał stronę,
Buffkin, do you know what was here?
która coś pomoże.
it's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
Dopiero teraz nam o tym
Yes, it
mówisz.
sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one
No
asked
właśnie.
Buffkin!
me. And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
No, ćpun, pijak i tak dalej, no.
Tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
Oh, it isn't?
Kurde,
No.
tak
And
nie widziałem
frankly,
co
it's
to
none
jest.
of your
Nieważne.
business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
There's much bigger things to be worrying about right now, all right?
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Ale spinki tu lecą, no.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few
To
shorter
mamy co
hours, the
robić.
more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways.
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no witness, and now it's a crime scene.
Fine, I don't care. Just go ahead.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
To pójdź z nim. Albo ja z nim pójdę.
Where you gonna go, Bigby?
Nie. Ty pójdź z nim, a ja pójdę w drugie miejsce. Znajdź wiedźmę.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm
No to
better
mamy
off dealing
wybór.
with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
To spory wybór. Warhol, jakieś rzeczy, apartament Crane'a. W sumie kupa tam może być. Ojejku, to jest so much ciężki wybór, że tak powiem, czas leci. W sumie mogę do nich pójść i chobić. Do niego pójść. Kurde. Nie, pójdziemy do apartamentu Crane'a.
This place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Okej.
Crane's
To im
penthouse
pasuje.
number is 1903.
O, to
Let me know
moment.
what you find. I
Co
hope
dwóch?
you know what you...
A to akurat była taka końcówka rundy. Dobra, zakończę odcinek. Dzięki za oglądanie. Jeżeli wam się podobało, zostawcie łapkę w górę, komentarzyk, dodajcie do ulubionych. Ja się z wami żegnam. Na razie, cześć. Hej!